The dogs and I are going to have a rainy day hike today. I was hoping we wouldn't get rain, but we do have rain, and it actually seemed kind of like a little bit of ice in there maybe. I have the day off. This is a super popular hike. Usually this parking lot is packed and it is all up and down the highway with cars, but not only is it a work day and a rainy day, but this hike has been closed for a few months since the summer, I think for trail improvements. So I'm really excited to see how it looks. And it is possible that a lot of people just don't know that it opened up yet. I think today was the first day it was supposed to be open. So here we go. It's going to be kind of a gloomy video, I think, but welcome to the real Pacific Northwest. This parking lot is a decent size, has a pit toilet, and it is never going to be this empty again, I think. I'm really feeling lucky. This trail is about 5.4 miles round trip with an elevation gain of 1,500 feet. So pretty, even when it's gloomy. I love it. I'm so happy to be out today. About to cross some old boardwalk, and I can see the first of the trail improvements ahead. This trail notoriously is a stream itself when it's raining. Let's take a look at the creek here. Beautiful. Check out these gorgeous new steps. That is fantastic. And here's some runoff that's being channeled away right here. And then you can see the stream here. It's built up so that it should continually channel across. I'm not sure if you can see through the trees here very well, but this part of the trail follows the Mountain Loop Highway at the beginning. Okay, I promise I won't go crazy over each set of stairs, but this here is a work of art. Not only is it some beautiful stairs, but I see a bridge or something up there. It looks just beautiful. Looks like we have a little bit of a slide or blowdown from one of the last storms here. Easy enough to get through. And here's what I mean by this trail being a stream. Well, that's a little better. I'm starting to really enjoy this kind of tiny trail maintenance that I'm doing. Way past its prime, but here's some really nice lion's mane or bear's paw or whatever it's called. I didn't pick this, it was laying in the trail, but it's like a little shelf fungus, but this, I don't know if you can tell, it's like suede leather. It's really cool texture. Definitely can't see it very well through the trees, but the river you're hearing is the Stillaguamish. Yes, you guessed it. This is not just a stream, but a trail. Frodo hates water. You can do it. You can do it, little dude. There you go. Oh my gosh. Well, we are in luck. The rain that was starting when we got here has seemed to kind of peter out. And it's still not very bright out, but it is a beautiful, beautiful day in the Northwest. Nice and green, and even though this trail has a decent elevation gain, it is spread out over a lot of switchbacks, so it's not too hard. I would say this trail is moderate, not because of the elevation at all, but because of the rough path with stones and roots and things. But I'm really enjoying it. These are more old school stairs. One of the things I love about this hike is it has some huge trees on it. I'm about 0.6 into the hike, and we're just taking this little social trail to the right because I hear a waterfall. Let's see if we can get to a place where we can see it safely. All right, we're back to the main trail. What is the scoop on the falls? Well, obviously worth the trip, but it is less than 1/10 of a mile round trip to go to that little overlook I just went to. But that is not official trail, and there are a lot of slippery roots. I almost slipped several times. It is quite wet. We're now above the falls. Beautiful. Holy crap. The big trees came down. That is so sad. What a massive cedar. There's another. Wow. All right, now I'm at about 0.9 miles into the trail, and there's another waterfall. Looks like a super short social trail to the view, so we're gonna try it out. I'm about 1.1 in, and I am just gonna see how close I can get to an overlook of these falls. I think we're not gonna get very close to this one. There's one right here. Super slippery though, I'm not gonna go any closer. Another big tree down here. Looks like they're still working on this section possibly. We'll know when we get closer, but I think I see a tarp over some supplies. I think that where those other trees were down, they did some rerouting of the switchbacks, but I actually haven't been on this trail in so long. I wasn't sure. I usually avoid this one because of all the people. Today, I've passed 3 people. Unreal. I feel so lucky. Whoop, almost fell over. I still feel lucky. Yep, we've got some timbers here. Probably gonna make some, maybe they'll make a bridge over this. These are like little ponds. Luna doesn't care about water. Frodo's balancing on the edge. All right, here's a recent blowdown. This one not cleared out of the way yet. Let's see. Looks like some people have gone up and around. Some people have gone over the bottom. Now the dogs can fit underneath. I think I'll choose the bottom. Devil's Club right here. You don't want to grab that. Okay. We've come out in one of the open slide areas. And they've done a lot here too. Like the amount of trail maintenance that's been done here is just staggering. I have just barely touched on what I've seen. And it's not raining on me, yay! Better knock on wood now. Man, this was all rock. And they've leveled it out and made it wide and flat. It's incredible. Wow. We've come up far enough that we can see the Stillaguamish River now. This is our last switchback out here in the open. And we will head back into the forest for that last stretch to the lake. More snow along the trail. Another blowdown. This one looks like these branches are still either huge or attached, so I don't think I'm going to be able to clear this, but it looks pretty easy to get through. Snow! We made it. So this hike goes all the way around the lake, and there is a bit of snow on the boardwalk, as you'll see, as you can kind of tell by the bridge. But another hiker or two said that it was safe to go all the way around the lake. There's not a lot of snow. yet, so not a lot of avalanche danger. Normally in the winter I would not go all the way around the lake. So I am going to head around the lake. Well, I'm not sure I'm going to actually make it all the way around the lake. We'll see. This snow is mounded up on the trail. So at the very start, my foot slipped off the side and right off the edge of the boardwalk here. And the rest of me didn't slip off. So that was just ice that fell. It is not pleasant going, and I kind of tweaked my back and hip a little. So I might just go a little ways and see if it gets any better. I definitely don't want to hurt myself today. Should we have our lunch? Yeah. Well, we found this lovely flat stone with a beautiful view. And I don't think I'm going to gain anything today by walking the rest of the way around this lake with some of this sketchy footing. So instead, I think I'm probably about a third of the way around. I'm going to sit here, have a sandwich, give the dogs their trail sausage, and then head back out. Drop it down there. It's just beautiful. Well, we have eaten our lunch and we are heading back. The dogs are cold and tired and bored and they're ready to go. Frodo does not like stopping, so he cries every time I stop. Just a little irritating. The only way to stop him is to feed him. So I am probably not going to film on the way back. I just can't get enough of this lake. If it wasn't so cold on the dogs, I would stay a little longer. But if I see something interesting, I'll film it. Otherwise, I will see you with the car. Well, that was 6.45 miles round trip. About a mile more than I thought, especially since I did not go all the way around the lake. It was 1,457 feet of elevation gain. And after a few more switchbacks, especially in that rocky area, I definitely was feeling it. I love this hike. I have always loved this hike, and I've avoided it for at least a couple of years now because it's just so popular. And today was like a holiday miracle. There were 4 people I saw on the way up and about a dozen coming down, and that was it. Parking lot is mostly empty. Dogs did great. It was a little longer than I normally would want to take them on, especially with the elevation gain. But they were champs. Such a beautiful forest walk and a gorgeous alpine lake. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks for coming along.